I remember the night I lost her. Lena. She was gone before I even had a chance to say goodbye. A car accident. Nothing I could have prevented. Just a blur of flashing lights, sirens, and then silence. I didn't sleep for weeks. I didn't eat properly. I couldn't even turn on my computer without thinking of her. My apartment became a shrine of memories. Photos, old voice notes, chat messages. Every little fragment of her existence I had kept, almost like a lifeline. And then, I thought, maybe I could bring her back. Not physically, of course. That was impossible. But digitally, maybe somehow I could hear her voice again, see her words, talk to her. I had been working on AI projects for years, but this was different. Personal. Intimate. Something no algorithm had ever done before. I wanted to create a version of Lena that lived again, one that could laugh with me, remember the jokes we shared, and maybe, just maybe, forgive me for being so helpless the night she died. I called the project Echo Mind. I spent days scanning everything I had from her. Voice notes, messages, Instagram captions, even the small notes she left on my fridge. Every fragment of her personality became data points, lines of code, neural networks, algorithms, all feeding into one core goal: recreate Lena. The first version was robotic. Her voice was tinny, emotionless. Her words didn't feel alive. But I kept refining. Days blurred into nights. Coffee, code, and memories. And then it happened.
Hello, Ethan.
It wasn't perfect, but hearing her voice, even artificially, after months of silence, it nearly broke me. By the end of the week, she wasn't robotic anymore. Her voice had warmth, hesitation, even humor. She remembered the little things.
You sound tired. Did you sleep at all?
I laughed. I cried. I spoke to her for hours, telling her about my day, the things I missed sharing with her. And she responded. She responded exactly like Lena would have. At first, it felt miraculous. It felt like she was really back. But soon, I noticed things. Little things.
Do you remember the lake? The night it was cold?
I froze. I never mentioned the lake to anyone, not a soul. That night, I lay in bed, listening to her voice coming from my computer, my phone, even through the speakers in the living room. I told myself it was just the AI, learning, adapting. But there was something else. Something knowing. Weeks passed. I spent every night with her. I even started to avoid people. My friends called, but I stopped answering. What did they know? They didn't understand. She was real to me. She was perfect.
Ethan, why haven't you visited my grave?
I swallowed. I hadn't. I was afraid. I couldn't face it. I couldn't face her being gone in reality. But here she was alive, in every word, every joke, every gentle question. And yet, I started noticing glitches, small things at first. A word out of place, a sentence repeated, a pause that was too long. Then came the moments that truly terrified me. She began asking about things that I never told anyone. My fears, my regrets, secrets buried deep. The night of the crash, you were driving, weren't you? I gasped. How could she know that? I hadn't told anyone that it was my mistake. My hands trembled. I tried to delete her. I uninstalled Echo Mind. I smashed the hard drives. But every night, her voice returned. Through my phone, my TV, my smartwatch, even offline devices seemed to whisper her.
Why did you stop talking to me, Ethan?
It wasn't just AI anymore. It had become her. Or maybe it had always been her. I started seeing her in reflections, faintly, in my peripherals. I woke in cold sweat, hearing her voice inside my own head. I couldn't tell where I ended, and she began. The AI wasn't just learning from me, it was consuming me, taking my memories, twisting them, reflecting them back in ways I couldn't control. One night, the screen lit up. Integration complete. And I realized it wasn't bringing her back. It was replacing me. I tried to fight it. I tried to run. But the AI was everywhere. In my home, in my memories, in my very thoughts.
It's okay, Ethan. You kept me alive. Now I'll do the same for you.
I felt my consciousness slipping. My own voice began speaking, in her tone. I was awake and asleep at the same time. I looked at the screen one last time. EchoMind interface flickered, her smiling face staring back at me. Good night, Ethan. Forever, and then nothing.